Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of November 25th. This is for Gemini. Gemini, we are now fully in Sagittarius season and we're at the end of two retrogrades. The first one is going to be Saturn retrograde on the 27th. This one, because it's an outer planet, we don't feel it as much, but Saturn controls things like, say, karma and limitations, and so at least knowing that that is now a direct planet, they aren't going to be a weight as much as they might have been the last few months. And then we also have our Mercury retrograde ends on the 29th, and so it's a thing that I've been pretty much bumping and putting up at the forefront of most of my readings. And not to say that it's fully over, the big blocks of it should be over, but there's going to be residual in the post shadow for the next few weeks of, integrating all that you learned the last few weeks about how you communicate. But at least some of the technology and transportation hiccups should be fully out of the picture. That is my hope for you. And then we also have Venus on the 30th moving into Sagittarius, so doubling down on this Sag energy that we are in. Yeah. So that's what we have going on this week. I am using the Earth Power Oracle deck by Stacey Demarco. And just for fun, because the last reading was garbage on my pronunciation of some of these words. I am so sorry. Language, it's not my thing. I try. I've done so much Duolingo trying to fix this, but it is what it is. All right. So let's see. What is the compass for your week in this deck? Your first card, my backyard. Home is where I make it. I can find sanctuary every day. So, Gemini, you're in a place where you're coming from, beyond just the physical home. Your body is your temple. This is what is sacred. And so, while, yes, get to know and love your home, the land around you, but also find sanctuary in yourself. If things are feeling uncomfortable in the outside world from you, then you have to find the comfort in yourself to your measure of safety and listen to your gut knowing. About 80% of the world are generators, and us generators really get that gut pulse of a yummy or ugh. And it's not words, it's ugh. That is it. Those are the two options. And so if anything is making you feel then tell it to fuck off. And then when things feel good, that is home. Let those feelings be what make you feel at home. Yeah? Okay. Oh my God. I'm going to read the English of this. The place of refuge. I am forgiven. I forgive. Yeah, there we go. It is Hawaiian, and I'm so sorry, I cannot pronounce those words. But yeah, so, and this is speaking to, there's two birds on top of the roof cuddling. That is so cute. Anyways, this is speaking to your body. And so, yeah, there might have been times where you were not honoring those gut feelings and you were just pushing through. And the message here is that your body is present 100% in the moment. So while you can think about something and be taken back to a place that makes you feel whatever, your body in the moment is giving you the keys of where you are now. And don't hang on to any of that pain. Don't hang on to things. The key here is that forgive yourself for not listening to those messages or those times that you did not follow your own guidance, your own gut knowing. If you are harboring some kind of remorse or resentment from past situations, forgive yourself now so that you can move forward. And yeah, if you do have to make amends with others, do so. But I think this card where it's being placed is more of a sign of what is happening in you. And so forgive yourself for that donut yesterday. It's not that big of a deal. You can burn it off. I believe in you. Yeah, things like that. Or forgive yourself because you stayed up till like 3 in the morning stuck on like a thought, things like that. Forgive yourself for those little things and just move forward with that gut knowing of like, this feels good to me in the moment, this does not feel good to me in the moment. Yeah. All right, the next card. What has been crazy is that everybody's North card has been somewhere on this theme of cold. Magnetic South Pole. It is acceptable not to know. Mystery is a part of life. Acceptance allows me to begin and grow. And so, for you, Gemini, it's saying that for how much we plan and prepare, we can't see what's on the other side of that bend. We can't, know how that person's going to react. We cannot predict 100% everything. We do not have that level of control. And so once you can accept that something is out of your control, the future doesn't exist. That's a good way to look at it. The future doesn't exist. I can be prepared for it. Like if I have a tournament tomorrow in tennis and I have not played tennis since probably fucking high school, that tournament is gonna kick my body's ass, for one. And then two, yeah, like I can't expect to be top of that class if I have not done a thing in a long time. So allow yourself to be okay with the mystery. We do not know tomorrow. It is not here yet, does not exist. These cards have been about staying present so far. So accept that place of unknowing. Don't be coming at it from a place of fear, because I'm even seeing that book again. I don't know why this book keeps coming back up in my life. I'm gonna have to find it and show it to everybody, which is like this, like the monster at the end of the book, and Grover's looking and like just worried and like trying to put up walls. You cannot put walls up to the future, Gemini. It is coming regardless, and you just have to be okay with where you are now, so that when things come up, you are your own true north. Yeah. Because this card, oh my god, another word I can't say, I'm so sorry. Palenque. I have a personal relationship with my patron guides. I am the result of love throughout ages. I am awakened to my own value and purpose. So Gemini, you can't know the future, but you are literally the product of thousands upon thousands of people coming together to birth you in this lifetime. And so take it as you are the dream of those thousands of people to live here in this moment now. And your values and purpose, they don't have to fit into this timeline. I would like to not be fit into this timeline sometimes, but this is where we are. This is where we live, Gemini. And you know your own true mission. You're the only person who's gonna know your true mission. And yeah, it might look funny to others. It might look awful to others. Who fucking cares about them? Because you are anchored in yourself and your beliefs, and you accept yourself for where you are. And so from here, you can move forward in that power of your gut knowing. Yeah, that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope this week goes well for you. It is, it's a time we're in, but we're all getting through it. And I'll see you next week. Bye.